The international week is over and the Serie A will be back in business again before clubs go into their first group matches of the various UEFA club tournaments in midweek. But don't forget, this is Calcio. Let's take a look at the current league table as we head into match week 3. Lazio, Inter, Roma, Milan and Napoli currently in the top 5 with 2 wins in 2 matches each. While Torino, Hellas Verona, Salernitana, Genoa and Venezia propping up the bottom with no points so far. With Lukaku and Ronaldo gone from Serie A, Ciro Immobile looks to be reclaiming his top scorer title with 4 goals in 2 games so far. Lazio absolutely took Spezia apart in match week 2, scoring 6 goals in the process, with Immobile scoring a first half hat-trick. But will the Bianco Celesti be able to keep this up, as an early mouth-watering top-of-the-table clash with Milan is up next? Speaking of Ronaldo, Juventus is in some sort of crisis. They have only 1 point from 2 matches. The previous match they lost to Empoli 1-0 at home. Empoli, a newly promoted team. Max Allegri was reportedly unhappy with the club's directors as he was not getting the players that he wanted in the Mercato that has just passed. With a tough trip to Napoli coming up, the Bianconeri could be without 5 players, all of whom were on international duty in South America and would only reach Italy less than 24 hours before kickoff. Empoli, who got their first Serie A points, will want to get as many points as they can to avoid going back into the Serie B. And this week will be the perfect opportunity for them to get maximum points. They will be hosting fellow promotees Venezia. The Arancio Verdi, or the Orange, Black and Greens, Venezia, have no points and no goals to their name so far, and they've conceded 5 goals. Salernitana, another promoted team, has signed free agent Franck Ribéry, who was let go by Fiorentina after his contract ended. Will the Frenchman provide some magic, the magic that will help the Granata stay up this season? As they travel to Turin this week to face Ivan Juric's Torino. Both teams have yet to register a point this season so far, but I think Ivan Juric wants to get his team off and running with maximum points, so I expect that game to be an interesting one to watch. Fiorentina's Sofian Amrabat and Yusuf Maleh had a scare this past week as they, together with the Morocco team, the Morocco national team, traveled to Guinea and was stuck in the hotel as a failed military coup took place just down the road at the palace from their hotel. Thank goodness nothing happened to the team, and of course to Amrabat and Maleh, because I'm pretty sure the Viola might meet them this coming week with a match against Atalanta. Fiorentina finally got some points on the scoreboard as they beat Torino in match week 2, with new signing Nico Gonzalez opening the scoring and opening his scoring account in the Serie A, and Dusan Vlahovic continuing his magnificent form with another goal. Another new signing, Tammy Abraham of Roma, also opened his scoring account in the Serie A as Roma defeated Salernitana 4-0. Jordan Veretout also scored in the match, making it his 3rd goal in 2 matches. Inter Milan will be facing Sampdoria, who are unlucky to not win any of their 2 previous matches. They had drawn the previous match against Sassuolo and lost to Milan by a narrow margin of 1-0. I'm sure Sampdoria would want to get something out of this game against Inter Milan. And here are the complete fixtures for match week 3. We have Empoli against Venezia on Saturday night at 9 p.m, followed by Napoli going up against Juventus at 12 midnight on Sunday. Atalanta will be up against Fiorentina at 2:45 a.m. on Sunday, and then we'll have Sampdoria against Inter Milan at 6:30 p.m. Cagliari against Genoa, and Torino versus Salernitana, and Spezia and Udinese will be at 9 p.m. on Sunday. And then we have Milan against Lazio, Roma against Sassuolo, and Bologna and against Verona, rounding up match week 3's group of matches. What are your predictions for match week 3? Leave it in the comments below. I would hope that Fiorentina would at least get a point against Atalanta this coming week. A win would be better, of course, but I hope we at least get a point, because we were extremely unlucky against Roma in the opening day, because of VAR, because of the referee. I think that is I hope that the referee will be fair in this match, and I hope Viola gets something out of it. Forza Viola! And that's about the time we have for This Is Calcio. Ciao!